Hello world, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Now we're back on the Lotus Ragnarok server. I just knocked out this bird. In fact, if you came from the last video, you will have seen my epicness in action. Joking, sorry. Anyway, so while he's taming, I actually have time to wander around, and I did see while we were knocking him out that some bears respawned. In fact, quite a few of them, along with a few megatheriums. I hate it when they do that. Alright, so let's check this out. What do we got? A 150, a 33, a 158, a 216. So that megatherium almost won the cake. Just as a refresher, and in case you weren't here when I said it, my theorem for taming is I have a certain list of creatures that I want to tame. If I find one that meets my level criteria, I will attempt to tame it so that I can use it for our boss runs that Brandon wants to do. Now, my criterion is 241 or higher. And the creatures are Megatherium, Dire Bear, or Tyrannus. Now, I haven't seen any Tyrannus over here, and there's probably a reason for that. Probably something along the lines of someone's been murdering them. The Argentavis was just kind of a throwaway. Not like, oh, I should just tame it because I could, but because it's a high level, and my initial build ideology was flying creatures only. It was before Brandon introduced the idea of wanting to do the bosses. Now that he wants to do the bosses, I actually need a creature that can survive boss fighting. 100, 233. So that guy there is very tempting. Even just to get the breeding line started. Super tempting, but I have to figure out a way to do... Oh, wait, bear traps. Durr. Feel like an idiot. So let's see if I can lure the 100 away. Get rid of him, and then I can drop a bear trap and try to get that guy's attention. I've never used the bear traps before, so I figured that was going to happen. Go up high. Maybe lure this guy over here. Yeah. Alright. See if we can't lure him into his doom. Cool. So he hasn't given up yet. I thought he gave up. Pardon me for ending my running a little bit soon. Where'd he go? Still chasing me. Alright, come up here. Because I can go all the way over here. Land, hop off, and that didn't work. Do I have to set the trap? Let's get him back up here, and then we'll turn back around. Again, 233, not super prime, but maybe prime? Besides, it might have a decent level of... Oh god, that's terrifying. Alright, so this is going to take close to 30 darts, I think. And if my gun keeps behaving the way it's behaving... Oh, god, really? That did not last long at all. Okay, so... That's annoying. Let me see if I can't, like, zigzag him across this water. Can you reload? So those were away. I can get one more. No, I can't. Zigzag him back across. So we'll do it just like we did the Argentavis. would, so I probably got one shot here. Makes me wonder if that's like just his raw damage doing that, or if the trap is just short-lived. I don't know. It's gonna take most of my darts, by the way. If I had brought Brandon's gun, which is a bit stronger, it would take slightly less, but not like, not enough to be noticeable. And I know what you're thinking. I can hear you screaming at the screen. Why are you doing this? He could drown. I would actually consider that a success if I can trank it. Because, let's face it, as you saw with my Argentavis, I'm not the best at this. One more. One more. Slow and steady, eh? So, we'll actually be away, which, for you guys, you're not gonna notice. For a few days. But again, those of you who are joining us via the YouTubes and not the stream will never notice. This is actually kind of working. Oh. It got shallower very quick. Shallower quickly? Quickly shallower? Anyway, he could run sooner than I expected. She? I don't even know. I didn't get close enough to find out. I'm hoping it's a girly. I like the colors. Be good color for a mama bear. That burnt red. Oh, what is this? So I'm going to keep drinking it. Because I have a feeling it's just going to turn around. Come straight back at me. Yeah. Oh, I missed. There's a Kariku. 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 Caribbean. Are you chasing me again? No, you're running. Cool. In fact, I'll land right here. Stalos. Move your beak. Bird. I can't shoot in the water. Thanks, Stalos. Thanks a lot, buddy. Can you run into a corner? 1591. It's actually not a bad spot. That didn't count? That sucks. There we go. Hopefully she's close. Male, I saw. So hopefully he's close. Yeah, stay right there, dude. It's like perfect. Nope. Why? Are you stuck in there? Where'd you go? There you are. That didn't count. There we go. Butt shot. Butt shot. Oh, I hope you stay right there. Come on, go. Oh, you weren't coming after me. Okay. You're just... Oh, I hate it when the gun does that. Alright. Let's chase him a ways. Let's try to get him to turn around. So when they're afraid of you, as long as you're faster than them, you can kind of push them where you want. Problem is that if they get ahead of you or you let them get ahead of you, they do that number where he turned to the left. I'm not going to shoot too far. Well, I'm not going to shoot anyways, apparently. That didn't count. Oh, it did. It was just delayed. Okay. Wait. Stay right there. Pretty certain it's going to take all of my darts. The remainder of my darts. He is red. Are you... What kind of bullshit was that? Come on, just go down, big guy. 26. Oh, we got mate boosted. That would explain it. Alright, I gotta kill these two, then I gotta go out there and find him. Whoa, where'd you go? There he is. Come on, Argentavis. Get out of here. Why do I have to find the high-level things while I'm hunting the high-level things? I hope I have enough. Alright, so if I shoot him here, it's probably going to aggro that bear. Nope. Cool. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep, Trundlebutt. Oh, that took entirely too much. Okay. So we're gonna hop off. Alright, so you actually lost a ton of health. And we should actually still have enough mutton to do this fairly quickly. So let's throw all of this on there. Start feeding. Should take less than 12. Problem is that it's going to take like 100 stacks of meat to get him up to full health. Gotta make sure that was a megatherium and not a bear. Bears aren't aggressive, but they will attack you if they walk into you or get too close. So we have the start of our bear tribe. Oh, you piece of shiza. Stylus would be alright, but I probably have lost all of the worth of that bear. That's so annoying. Hello? Really? Because I picked this bed. I might destroy this bed, guys. As fun as this is, it does seem to have issues when you want to spawn up there. It's gonna hurt. Yep. Okay. Fudge monkeys. GLaDOS. That's good enough. Can you, like, stay right there? Alright, let's do this. Oh, you're so slow. I mean, comparatively slow. And it's gonna be cold. Fudge. Freudian slip there, sorry. Okay, we gotta be quick. We gotta quickly get there. Hopefully our dire bear will not be dead. Not really certain what to do about the loss and taming effectiveness on it, though. Our Argentavis is probably close to being tamed out. We should probably check on that thing. But we'll do it after we get our armor back, because right now it's kind of cold. There's my corpse. I'm going to go ahead and try to whistle follow. The bear is not dead. What weirdness is this? I'm uncertain why this Megatherium started attacking. Wow. What in the heck? Alright, so, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to throw the mutton on here since he's already started taming. And, yeah. So what I'm going to do while he's taming, land right there. Can I can do this probably much safer if I do it this way. Alright, so while he's taming, let's go see if the Argentavis is tamed out and take all of our birds back home. So the Argentavis should be right here. Yeah, 360. Nice. So the Argentavis was 241. Which means it got 119 levels, so it perfectly tamed out. Cool. And the bear should be close, even with that one bite of raw meat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Argentavi are slow. Argentavi are slow. I should try to come back over here. No, I wouldn't make it on foot. Too many things want to eat me. So yeah, again, good start. Not the strongest of bears, but I can put a saddle on the bear and I can shoot from bear back, making taming from said bear a little bit easier. That's another reason why I tamed the monkey early on. Gigantopithecus are fairly annoying to tame by hand, but or without kibble. But if you do it, and you get a decent leveled one, Gigantopithecus actually act as armor while you're riding them, because they have an increased health pool, and you can give them armor that makes them stronger. We should kill that bear. Yeah, let's get everyone home first. Okay. So the Argentavis will actually start a new set of random pun-based silliness. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Come on over here, Estalos. Oh, what is that? Come back, buddy. There you go. You are a little hurt. I'm sorry. So I'm going to borrow Argon Carrier's saddle. I think Argon Carrier actually has, a decent saddle. So I probably will end up taking it and finding him his own saddle. You're actually a fairly pretty bird, too. You're a ladybird. So you need a name, ladybird. Ooh, I know. Book character. It's cool if you guys don't know the book. I'll explain it later. Alright, so, like I said, Argentavi aren't the fastest of flyers. But that's not why we want them. Or at least not why I want them. So to me, once you breed up a pair of Argentavis that have decent stats, the Argentavis is one of the stronger creatures on the island if it has good stats and a good saddle. And the reason that I claim this, that is a very bright green Purlovia. Is it a Purlovia? The reason I claim this is because the Argentavis got buffed recently with a new unique ability. Well, it's a cat. It was stronger. With a new unique ability that allows them to heal whenever they kill something. Well, whenever they eat something. So she is killed. We will swoop in, take the eating, and you'll notice that she now has a buff in the upper right-hand corner. That is rapid regeneration. It is something that they added to the Argentavis just recently. In fact, I might actually go back and get a Dire Bear saddle going. And, oof, those are good. So, even though I may end up breeding her, since she is a 241, I don't really care what her initial stats are. I did put a point into stamina, so I will just hold off for the very reason that if I do breed her, I would like to know at least the approximation of her good stats. Yeah, like that's too close. Like up on top of the icy mountain is close, but this is too close. If I had a way to destroy it, I would. That's annoying. Wow, it actually looks pretty cool. I'm very tempted to replace the spiral stairs. Okay. So Saljane, you stay here. Oh, you are pretty. I did manage to get two very pretty normal looking Argentavi. Like they look like birds of prey. Alright, Astalos, let's go. So now we just need a boy Argentavi. And if we can get lucky and find it in an area like that, we'll be able to do it. We will have to get some more trank darts, however, which means we're probably going to need to make gunpowder. So I will probably have to start burning a bunch of stuff. So as soon as I get this Dire Bear, well, I'm going to check on him. I have to learn the saddle, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I know it. I'm going to check on the Dire Bear, make sure he is taming and not just murdered by something. Looks like he's doing alright. Oh yeah. So, not 119 levels, but that's to be expected of a 233. He is already a third of the way tamed. What level are you? 216. Okay, so let's go back. Not the button I meant to press. Press tab for my inventory. It's weird noises outside, guys. I'm going to go ahead and clean this out if I can. I don't know that I can, because I do know that oil weighs a lot, so I'll just grab like 2 of them. That way we can make some more gas, since I am using things that require gas, and I do now have a thing that needs gas. And what I can do is I can take the hide and the wood and throw them in the furnace and make the gas in the furnace, which I think is the only way to make gas. Anyway, make the gas in the furnace, and I wish I could break it. I wouldn't mind if they were in our guild, our group, our tribe, whatever you want to call it, but it just bugs me that they decided to build so close, and there's like no consideration for it. Like, they didn't even bother asking. I was actually messaged earlier today, before I got on, by Brandon, asking me if I knew why they were building so close. And the best I could tell him was maybe they wanted our help. But, Brandon doesn't think that's the deal. I couldn't get up there, in case you're wondering. Let's take that out. We'll throw all that in. That'll give us wood ash and gas. Good stuff. Let's see if I can repair. Oh, we do have a little bit there. I'll take that over there. It's my weaker rifle. Can I repair this? I can. Can I repair any of this stuff in here? No, I need the pelt. Okay. I'm going to drop all of these skins. Not the smartest way to do that, but Stalos, you do look so beat up, buddy. Okay, let's land. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. There we go. So, yeah, because Argon Carrier is a boy, but he's a really low-level boy. So I need a really high-level boy. We learned of that already. So let's throw our armors on there. Saddles. What do we need for... Oh, it's in your inventory. I did not know that. So what do I need? I need everything. Lovely. Alright. Well, then we won't repair this stuff right now. Something sounds like it's on. It's the generator. Something sounds like it's on. Call me all kinds of dumb. Dire bear. It's weird that you can craft the saddle of a dire bear in your inventory, considering that it's such a high level tame comparatively. We have 100 pelt there I can take downstairs. That might be enough to fix everything. Let's find out. Throw that in there. Dump, 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 dump. Chest first. I need... Oof. I need a bunch. Let's throw some of that in there. Repair. Repair. Oh, I'm gonna run out of freaking hide. Or pelt. Oh no, it had enough. I wonder why it wouldn't let me. I don't know. There. Good enough. Much better. So, dire bear, yeah? Well, let me check our bins first. The problem that I'm going to see with this is that, yeah. So this first one looks like it's all blueprint. Guys, what do you think of that? What's in this one? Our found stuff. So I'm going to take all this chitin, because we're about to attempt... Hey, look, there's a mastercraft. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. So we're about to attempt something we probably shouldn't, but I really want to now. How much hide? 8,512. So what is that? 40? There's 4,000, so let's go double that. It's the cementing paste that's going to be the hard part. The rest is actually fairly easy. See? Like, fiber, 3,000. We probably... If I don't have 3,000, the apes can help me easily get 3,000. So what I should do is I should get the cementing paste going. Now the cementing paste is going to be most easily made in here. Throw all that stuff in there. Let's look in here, grab the fiber, the cementing paste, the chitin. So what's our fiber count at? So we've got enough fiber now. So now we just need cementing paste. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab all of this. See where that puts us. 725 out of 2,800. So we will grab Toph, our rock lady. I'm going to take Rock Lady under the porch and into the first floor. Maybe even up to the second floor. Will you guys move? Jeebus. Oh, she doesn't fit. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. What is that? Windstorm. That's weird, isn't it? What does a windstorm affect, anyways? Stamina, right? So if I go up and around... See, now I'm protected from it. Not what I meant. Let's take her upstairs. And we shall get to crafting cementing paste. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. So we'll stop there, just so I can grab a few stacks of stone. And here goes nothing, guys. Throw all the chitin in here. Throw all the stone in there. Turn on 24. So it makes 6 per. 24 times 6 is 380, give or take. So we'll let that craft now. So I'm probably going to have to deposit all of this stuff on someone. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just throw it all on Toph. For now. Because that'll be the easiest. In fact, I can end up throwing it all in Toph's inventory and let her just make it. I could probably have mathed the stuff necessary. Like, yeah, see, I ran out of stone. Because it's what? It's actually half and half. Or it's 2 times the amount of stone. So I'm going to have to go get more stone. Maybe not more chitin. Yeah, fun stuff. So there's 59. 59 times 6 is like 300. So we have maybe 1,000 cementing paste worth in there. How much are we sitting at total? She's sitting at 729. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 68. So that's not bad. That's more than halfway there to this Ascendant saddle. Okay. I don't remember what windstorms do. I think they're supposed to mess with your vision. But because we are not in Scorched, they don't do anything, I guess. So I'm going to take a Stylos. We're going to attempt to make it to our buddy. He'll need a name as well. And I don't have one at the moment. I'll think of one. Something interesting. The windstorm dust particle system here is actually kind of neat looking. What level are you, friend? Black Argentavis. Male 33. So we need a male Argentavis and a female bear. And for the bear, since I did settle for a 233 instead of a 249, I think the trick will be, at least insofar as I'm concerned, to be okay with settling a little bit. Alright, so this is where the fun stuff comes in. And the reason this is fun, let me change your follow distance. Behavior, follow distance to the highest. That we are not underfoot. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, bears have a unique mechanic in Ark that allows them to pretty much be like Juggernaut. They will continuously speed up until they hit something. The damage, man. This is a high-level Daedon. So we're going to try to trundle over to the house with a Stylos following. It should work with him set to the highest. The reason I had to change the setting is, and most of you will know this if you're Ark players, birds, when they're set to follow, tend to follow too closely, and they get stuck up and underneath you. And once they're underneath you, you have to like get off and unentangle yourself. And yeah, so here's another fun fact about owning a bear. I now have a walking mount capable of taking damage while I'm taming, or at least while I'm tranking. In a previous server Brandon and I ran together, well, he ran the server and I played on it with him, I chose Thiacolio as one of my more reliable mounts. Oof, I don't want to get in their way. This Chalicotherum's going to fight me. The reason I say it's going to fight me is because they're very territorial. See the poop that it just hit me with? I didn't know Chalicotherum were raw prime. Alright, let's work our way down the hill now. Little bit of stutter, but I'm actually going to blame the storm. Ow. What is this? Troodons? Alright, Astalos, come on. Alright. So yeah, we just need to find a male now. Backwards. A female now. Male Argentavis. What level is our friend that's been chilling up here? 91. That's not enough. If it was 191, I'd be willing to consider it with the way that his stats turned out. But what I can do, while I'm gearing up to make its saddle and then gearing up to make its strong. You guys just don't understand. I can kill both of these guys, and there's a chance that they'll respawn here at a much higher level. Bee protection. So that's a new effect that they gave bears. It's essentially exactly what it sounds like. It's a type of protection that will keep the bees, when you go harvesting honey, from plucking you right off your mount. Because they will do that if you're not careful. Let's close this door. Let's take our Trundlebutt and Astalos. So, Trundlebutt, if he was bluer in colors, I would name Arzuros to match Astalos as, like, my naming convention for rideable mounts. In fact, who put... What? Why? No. No. That's annoying. Astalos. Where did you... There you are. Come here, buddy. Actually, just land. Okay. So Astalos has landed. And we've come back with the Trundle. So, yeah, as I was saying, I would name it Arzuros to fit with the naming convention that I started with Astalos. But I think that I want the bears to have their own naming convention. Okay, so we do need a lot more stone. I also need the charcoal and stuff to make spark powder. So I should go get flint, some rotten meat, some stone. Let me turn you off for now. What do we got? How much do we have? 1,100. So I need 1,700. Looking at our available chitin, 1,400 now. We may have enough. Like I said, I'm going to take Toph out. We're going to go break some rocks. I don't know how many. Break as many as we can. Let me do a time check. Is a little bit longer. So my timer internally is still a little bit short from different recording sessions, I should say. There we go. Okay, so we need a bunch of this. As far as chitin goes, I could go kill... I could find the keratin. We probably have a ton of keratin. So that's not an issue. I might drop some of the sand. We don't need it. And with all the sandstone rocks around here, we can actually get a bunch of it fairly easily. There. Just enough for a few boomerangs. Yes, all the orangish yellow rocks in our backyard over there are sandstone. I'll have to ask Brandon about that stegosaurus. So I will also fill up the food troughs, all of them, My pterodons have one upstairs. How much stone is that? Maybe one or two more. These two? Yeah, these two. Because we have to make flint as well. Or not flint, spark powder. I would guess that those guys found this Textego and decided to park it near our house because they just thought it would be safer. Instead of actually leading it through one of our doors or walking it off a cliff so that it would fall in our gate. Our gate's locked. And apparently for good reason. I mean, weirdos showing up on our front doorstep. Alright, let me go find all of the keratin. Again, that's an easily renewable resource, keratin and chitin, if we just take the time to go find the creatures to harvest it from. Especially now that I have the bear. Oh, there's my freaking... Huh. So what you're saying is I could take... That's a Procoptodon. I could take some of this pelt and repair all my gear. Are these... These are all empty, aren't they? Yeah. It's got 12 in it. Must be the... thatch. Of course it is. There's a pterodon stuck in the walls somewhere. Okay. So we do need to go into you. Grab a bunch of stone, as much as I can hold. And throw everything in here. Grab a bunch of stone. And what I'll do is I'll go grab a bunch of flint off the ankylosaur and just run it back in here. Flint doesn't weigh nearly as much as this stone does. And then we'll just get it crafting everything. Ooh. I could... let's see. Grab a bunch of this. That's probably good. Grab that. I'll have to grab a bunch of that in a minute. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Okay, that's a good start. Let's take all this inside. This is a weirdly colorful tech dinosaur. Oh, he filled it up. I was concerned. I was like, oh, we're burning power here. But we are not. Alright, so let's throw all... Oh, we're full. Alright, so turn it on. Start crafting. I see. I should use all of my... There we go. This is a weird invention. Requires gasoline and power. So 31, that's another 180. What we'll do is we'll give you all of this stuff. And we'll just take a bunch of the stone and throw it back on there. It's another 34. So remember, we're looking for close to 1,420. If we can get it, and I can get this saddle made, that means I'll at least have a pair of really decent dire bear saddles. So 50 times 6 is 300. And we should be nearing the end of our chitin. But we'll keep throwing stone on there because eventually we'll start turning on the stone into spark powder. And then we'll turn the spark powder into gunpowder. So that we can make bullets. 12, that's probably it. Alright, so we'll let that craft. We'll see how close that puts us. And then we'll get this flint going. See how much we can put on there. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, 600 cementing paste. 600. So, I might take the bear up the hill to the beaver dam. And with its current stats, it should be able to easily fight these things. So, boy needs a name. We'll come back to it. I still can't think of anything. Well, it looked like he had 2. Huh. Let's go and hop off of him for now. See how this is doing. Oh yeah, perfect. We've cooked all the gas we could out of there, which is fine. I wasn't really expecting it to cook a lot of gas. I mostly wanted it to cook the wood. Alright, let's see if we can't navigate the bear out of here. Beaver Lake. Beaver Lake on foot. Out of the way. So bears are omnivores in this game, as they are in real life. So that allows you, if you so choose, to... Whoa, what's going on? There we go. Can't really see, it's kind of dark, and that beacon is blinding my screen. Anyway, it allows you to... Go, Terry! Theranzenosaurus. So these guys kind of suck, especially at this level. Wow. They were on the list for contentions. The problem is that Theranzeno is an herbivore. And look, it almost killed me. So, what I'm going to do is smack a beaver. That should get most of the beavers coming at me. Then I can kill them. After I kill them, I can, No, don't attack the hive. Come on, step forward. Thank you. I see that terror bird back there. Okay. What I was saying is after I kill these guys, it'll allow me to harvest from their beaver dams with little to no threat. So all I gotta do, hop off. We'll take that stuff. We'll leave the rest. So there's 200 and some. And I only needed 600 if you remember correctly. So first you wait and you see if there are any beavers. There do appear to be... Oh, I broke that one. I didn't mean to break it. Interesting. I wonder where they're all coming from. They are starting to hurt. I don't know if you've noticed my health. It's got to be the respawn rate, I think. Alright. So how much did that give us? 615. That should be good enough. It means I'll have used all of our chitin. But, again, something that now that I have this guy... Did I... Doesn't look like I did. Huh. Now that I have this guy... it's not something that's really going to be that difficult to gather, especially from the beaver dams. Like, I probably cleared out the river. Or the pond that's up here. Uh-oh. Compy. Don't want to mess with any compies. So the bear is actually already healing itself fairly quickly. Where is the water source? There is one around here somewhere. I just can't really see with all these trees. Like, and I'm not really used to ground travel. In fact, we tend to come over this way, or at least I do, on my pterodons. There's a wolf. There's a bear. 41. I'll run up this way a little bit. Should discourage the bear from chasing me at the least. Now see, Rip Squad, they have a site above the beaver dam. Well, this first beaver dam. Ugh. Right here, this one. That's a deer. There's a Utyrannus. And a Triceratops. Where'd the Utyrannus go? Carnotaur. There he is. Can I? Nope. I was gonna see if I could see him, but apparently not. So let's eat up. Doesn't have to be the best of skills, because because I can probably just grab it and run. Because that will be more than enough. And then I can leave the rest to keep respawning. Alright, so I see that the Uteranus has decided to come down over the hill. Uneasy, so he cannot terrify a dire bear. Just, oh. It took 2 roars to terrify him. Come on. Come on, buddy. Three, two, one. Interesting. Well, fun to note. I can't really tell where I'm going. Just kind of guessing. Well, this looks familiar. I didn't know there were beavers this close to us. Like right there. Did I get this one? No wonder. I did. Okay. Ooh, chitin. Get my way, tree. There we go. There's the Theranzino. There's a Tech Parasaur. Level 30. Hello, beaver. Oh, get away from the Terry. Oh. That's the water I was looking for. A little full. That makes Trundle kind of slow here. Server lag. There we go. Tons of compies. But we should be able to outrun them. Stop. Thank you. Can we... My goodness. Let's take him in the front door, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to leave him right here while I unload a few things. Can I carry this? Yes, okay, cool. We're going to put the pelt on here. Take a look at my armor. Damaged, but not too broken. We're going to throw these resources in there. Craft one of those. Craft all of those. Alright. Turn it off for now. Look at that, guys. We're going to craft it. So, you might be thinking that was a waste of resources. But all I'm thinking is, I don't think so. After all, I do plan to invest heavily in the dire bears. Ooh, that's a quick one. Dig it. So we'll take those. We need some more raw meat. Well, spoiled meat. we'll put the blueprint up. We'll put the saddle on him. And I'm going to go with him being a war mount for now. I don't need to know what his base stats are. I know that he's fairly strong. Let's give him about 10k health. It's not catching up. There it goes. Let's do 1 and see how much 1 gives us. 77 to what? 8,000, so about 300. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, that should give me 92. No. Interesting. Am I getting diminished returns? No. It just must be less than 300. Let's get you to 10k. There you go. And then, for this level, we will do that. That's good. Now let's feed you all the things. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Boom. So automatically, that is a 24. We'll say 23 because it's 0.9. 23 point armor upgrade. That is the equivalent of an entire saddle. And while I could have saved the resources and blah 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 blah, I actually think this is better. We gotta give Big Red the Santa hat. I don't know why we didn't do that sooner. So, we shall take both of them outside. Hello, Big Red. Since someone was messing with you. It is pretty much end game here for me. I thank all of you for joining. I'm just going to do a little bit of maintenance around the house, a little bit of cleaning up, let this fire burn out, yada yada yada. I might go get some more oil to go ahead and keep producing gasoline. But for now, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. It has been a pleasure, and we'll see you next time. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let us know what you think. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you feel froggy for it. If not, I won't hold it against you. I will see you next time. Goodbye.